Hey guys, I'm Ken Liu, and I'm a setter for Trust the Process.
Coffee time with Ken. Coffee talk with Ken.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Ken. I'm 36 years old. I work at Capital One. I'm a risk advisor, and my preferred position is probably setter, just because I like having that control. I like always touching the ball every play. But I don't know if this is like a professional athletes who want to be like rap artists or rap artists who want to be celebrities. I don't know if that's the thing, but I would have loved to have been an outside hitter or a pin hitter. Just that reliability, or just that, I think in another lifetime I would have loved to have been an outside hitter. So the first time I played volleyball was at church. It was through youth group volleyball. After Sunday church service, we would go out and play outdoor volleyball. So I played outdoor starting in 6th grade. I didn't start playing indoor until like high school and freshman year. But Sunday, I always looked forward to Sundays, and not necessarily to go to church, but to go play volleyball after church. And just a group of guys, older guys actually, who invested in me and played doubles with me. And thinking back, they must have been so patient playing doubles 2-on-2, and I'm sure I probably shanked a lot of passes. So looking back, just growing up playing doubles, I think that taught me a lot about the game, and trying to be, and I think that taught me a lot about the game, being a complete player, being able to pass, set, and spike, and that was some really good memories. Least favorite thing in volleyball, I think it's definitely, it's playing with people or playing against people who think they're better than they really are. And what I mean by that, I think a coach once told me, if you're the greatest volleyball player in the world, at the end of the day, you're still just a volleyball player. And what that meant to me was just, it gave me a lot of perspective, that volleyball, it's more than just volleyball, or it's got to be more than just being really good at volleyball or playing volleyball. And I think what's unique to the sport is how much you have to rely on your teammates, and those kinds of relationships and team dynamic. So I think my least favorite thing is when people lose sight of that, and make it all about volleyball, or all about themselves, I should say. Like that, their success is directly correlated to their teammates, and if they think that they're better without their teammates, or they think that they're better than everybody else, I think that really annoys me. So this is a really hard question for me, because I would like to do all three. But I think probably dig is the most thrilling for me, specifically in playing reverse quads. Not so much in sixes, but yeah, definitely in reverse quads, because there's less, or there's more times when there's like an open net or no block, And so, the guys or girls on the other team, they're crushing it, hitting the ball as hard as they can. So to be able to get a dig in that situation, I think that is definitely the most thrilling for me. This is my favorite ace chair. The best piece of advice I've ever received, I think not one specific person taught me this. I think multiple people have. This is a lesson learned just through life. But I think life is all about. There's a lot of tension in life, and I think as human beings, we strive to make things as convenient or as comfortable as possible, without even us knowing that or recognizing that. But I think there's a lot of tensions in life that we need to be okay sitting in and being comfortable in. And I think there's a lot of wisdom and maturity that happens or that you gain when the better you are sitting in those tensions. So, yeah. Favorite place to hang in Richmond? I think these days we're always going to Scott's Addition. There's just been so many things that have opened up there, like breweries and restaurants. So probably Scott's Addition right now is a favorite place to hang. Favorite restaurant in Richmond? I think it used to be Roosevelt and Churchill. That was definitely our date spot. Christine's recording, if you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, I would say, but we haven't been there in a while, so maybe someplace in Scott's Addition, ZZQ in Suboka. I think we've been going in there more.
All right, boys and girls. We had recorded all of Ken's interview questions earlier today when we were in DC.
All except for one, because we're a bunch of amateurs.
It's potentially the most important question because it's the one where we get to hear Ken's favorite thing about himself.
So right now.
Here we go.
So the favorite thing about myself right now, I think, would be a combination between I don't embarrass easily, and I really care about making connections with people, with others. And so the whole ability to not embarrass easily, I think that gives me a lot of freedom to be very honest and open and vulnerable with the people that I meet. So I think that's probably that combo is my favorite thing about myself right now.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, back to DC. It's really good. So trust the process. I think what that means to me is it's the intersection, or it's the in-between stage of when an idea happens and the end result. So the in-between stage between the idea and the end result are actions, your decisions, the ups and downs, the failures that you go through, leading to that end result. And why that's important to trust, or why that's important to just sit in and live in, because I think that's where life happens, because that determines. I think that determines a person's character, and that determines whether a volleyball match was fun or not, or good or not. And it's trusting that process regardless of the result. You can have a great volleyball game in spite of whether you win or lose, and I think that also applies to a person's character. So trust the process. So favorite thing about this team, when I think about the individuals on this team, it's so fun getting to know a lot of these guys. That's something that I'm really grateful for during this time, and because I think collectively we all have pretty laid-back personalities, and so it's very easy to get along on and off the court. Collectively as a team, what I like about this team is I think on paper we're probably not the best or most talented team, but I think what this team collectively, what we're really into is I think the experience. I think we're all hungry for playing together and winning some games together and really helping each other out to succeed, whatever that may mean. But we're in the in between of an idea and the end result. And my hope and what I like is, and what I'm most excited about is, having stories to share with each other or stories to tell, and transformative experiences, and win some games.